Good morning, Trinity. How are you, girl? Good morning, good morning. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 2:44 a.m. How's the volume, Trinity? Are we good on the volume? Can you hear me, girl? Without me having to raise my voice. You said you're good, so the volume is good. Okay. Let's see who is woke. Let's see who's woke. Because I put out a few notifications on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So let's see who is all woke over here. But we jump into this here general reading for the sign of Virgo. Okay? Because I was like, let me come in here and see where the energies are after we did our last two readings earlier yesterday. Right? Let me see. Good morning, Lucy. Okay, I see we got a few people coming in. All right, good morning, Porsche. Okay, okay, good morning. All right, you guys, let's get on and jump into this here arena, right? General reading, y'all already know. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Don't force it. Feel free to flip it as need be if you wish to. Okay, if you wish to book a private reading in the description box below. Okay, so let's get on and get started here, Virgo. So, the first message that I have here on an altar for you guys is that Virgo, it seems as though you were pretty much forced to leave this situation. Okay, you was pretty much forced to really pack your bags and just really leave. Like you really didn't have no other choice. I mean, when it comes to the Six of Swords energy, Virgo, you guys really felt challenged when it came to you having to make this decision with the Two of Swords, whether to stay or leave. Um, After going through this here third party situation. My throat chakra wants to be attacked right now. Want me to be quiet. Lord have mercy. And so it's like after going through some sort of a difficult situation regarding the Three of Swords energy, where you felt challenged with that Two of Swords energy, where you was forced to pretty much let go and leave. After taking some time to go within and rest and heal with the Four of Swords energy. Um, Many of you, when it came to this here, Five of Swords card here, this here, dealing with this Five of Swords energy, where many of you could have felt as though you was dealing with some sort of deceit or feeling really confused, suffering with some sort of migraine headache with this here situation. Um, it's like you was like forced to really walk away because for some of you there could have been a great amount of, and I feel like I'm repeating myself for some reason because it felt like, after going through some disappointments of dealing with somebody when it comes to giving and receiving, where you felt as though you was making more of an effort, making, putting your energy into a situation where you felt like this person wasn't really paying you no attention. It was like you was forced to pretty much get up and walk away from this here situation. And it's like ever since you guys made the decision to somehow walk away from this person, to keep acting up. You guys, like ever since you made up your mind to walk away from this person and just pack up and pull off, it's like this person has been coming at you with this Seven of Swords energy. Like this person has been following you and spying on you with the Seven of Swords energy. This person has been pretty much trying to keep up with you ever since you left them, trying to figure out ways how to get in. And I feel as though in the beginning when you first left them, this person was still playing mind games when you first walked away. When you first left them, they was acting as if they didn't care about you leaving. You understand what I'm saying? Because they felt like you wasn't going nowhere and they had other options in their back pocket at the time. And so I feel like because you knew this person was being unfaithful and disloyal, that it somehow led to some sort of you being stressed out with anxiety because you knew this person was stabbing you in the back multiple times with the Ten of Swords. Okay, and you pretty much was going through this here situation. And I feel as though when you left this person started plotting and scheming. Okay, they started plotting and scheming of how they were going to, like, come in and entrap you with this here Eight of Swords energy. How can they get in and entrap you and keep you isolated and feeling stuck to them all in your head with this narcissist energy, getting in, getting out. And I feel like you had signs of protection, like this person is doing crazy shit trying to get away, but then you got these black crows sitting here screaming out loud, trying to, scream for help. These black crows upset and angry, like this person done committed a crime and now they're trying to get away with it. And so you got these black crows angry and screaming, trying to get help. Trying to call the Lord, call somebody, come get this person because this person just did something that they didn't have no business doing. Hmm. So the energy that I'm getting here, Virgo, is that for many of you, this was definitely a hard decision for you to let go of this person with the hangman energy. You know? I mean, I really felt as though this person, for some of you, this person was living like a double life. Okay, with the moon card, wearing a false mask, definitely some deceit. It was some secrets hidden way beneath the surface that you wasn't even aware of when it comes to this person's living this double life, causing you to have to make some sort of a hard sacrifice when it comes to you and this individual. And so, like I said, this person was being deceitful, very deceitful in the beginning, living this double life, And so, for many of you, you chose to pick up and say enough is enough, and walk away and turn your back to the past because you view the situation as a burden. And so you was pretty much forced to move forward and turn your back on the past in order for you to relieve this situation here that you was carrying. You had to make a strong sacrifice where many of you, you took what you could with you. Leaving, you could have left some things behind where you wasn't able to carry everything with you. And I feel like this situation is kind of crazy here when it comes to this energy between you and this other individual. And the reason why I say this is because here was a situation where in the past you felt as if you was being left out in the cold due to all this conflict and this drama and this commotion. You feeling like you had to compete for this person's time and attention. And I feel as though because there was so much confusion going on between you and this other individual, that it left you to a point where you had to really do some heavy contemplating and meditation when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to you trying to figure out what is better for you, you know? And for many of you, an ongoing situation, back and forth, a lot of conflict, where you felt as though you was being surrounded with enemies, but you were still standing. You know, this was a hell of a fight for you to have to go through when it came to you dealing with this here person. And for some of you, this could definitely have been a lover, whether this is past or present or taking place now in this situation. Virgo, I feel as though for many of you, you could have gotten played when it comes to the devil energy, the Capricorn devil energy here. And so it's kind of crazy, Virgo. And the reason why I'm saying I feel like this is kind of crazy to me, because I feel as though when you and this person first got together, this person could have very well presented themselves to you as the King of Pentacles. So when you and this person first got together, you could have viewed them as the King of Pentacles, somebody who was wealthy and worthy of being a good provider, a lover, a husband, a friend, you know, a confidant. But what it was that this person could have been obsessed with material wealth, you know, and status, but you're also dealing with somebody who was stubborn, you know? Like you was dealing with somebody who pretty much wanted their freedom. They wasn't ready to commit, and for some, they was already obligated and committed to someone else in another situation. How you doing, Edith? You said you was the one that kept leaving. I didn't want to settle. Now this Pisces behavior is delusional, that I did him wrong and it's hurt. Yeah, like I said, I always tell people to take the reading how it resonate. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Cindy? Welcome to the chats. Good morning to everybody who's new here. If you're new, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live, okay? And thank you for being here and supporting the channels, and thank you for being on the chats, okay? Definitely. Thank you for supporting the channel. Like I said, Virgos, I feel as though, you know, you could have viewed this person as a King of Pentacles. They could have viewed you as a Queen of Pentacles. I feel as though there was definitely some sort of mutual attraction of compatibility. And it could have started out as an act of impulse and not knowing that either of you would later catch feelings. I feel as though you was trying to protect your feelings in the beginning to keep from getting hurt, because you wasn't really sure. Maybe a part of you wasn't even really attracted to this person. Like you wasn't expecting or looking or seeking for anything like this to take place between you and this other individual. But it did, and somehow it could have started off as maybe a one night stand, and then it kind of turned into something else, right? Kind of off and on situation, in and out. And lo and behold, you caught feelings, and then they later caught feelings, but they tried to cover their feelings up. They tried to play hard to get, like they really wasn't into it like that. Even though as the two of you continued on seeing one another, the feelings became deeply more so involved. Because of this close bond connection the two of you managed to somehow create. But this could have also been somewhat of a toxic situation due to some sort of addiction. You know, whether this has to do with the two of you becoming addicted to one another, each other. This could have been you know, under the influence of drinking and, you know, kind of like, you know, drinking and smoking a little weed or whatever, sharing laughter. So there could have been some addictions that kind of pulled you both in together on this act of impulse. This could have also been an act of you and this person being vulnerable, because I feel as though maybe Virgos, some of you were going through a situation at the time and this person was also going through a situation at the time, so therefore that left um room and space where you and this person was both vulnerable because you was going through some mixed emotions through your own personal private things that you had going on that didn't have nothing to do with them. They had things going on in their life that had nothing to do with you, but somehow the situation brought the two of you together because you was able to relate to one another in this here situation. And it kind of somehow turned out where it was kind of toxic. Good morning, Shauna. You know what I'm saying? I feel that this was a situation that could have gotten out of hand because maybe once the two of you caught feelings for each other and developed feelings and you was trying to hide it, you was a secret mistress or they was a secret mistress. You know, this was a behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Nobody didn't know about it, but then sooner or later everything that goes on in the dark managed to come to the light. And so somehow this secret rendezvous ended up going public where people found out about it on the outside. The two of you were together. And so this could have caused some sort of commotion and gossip and people talking and, you know, trying to get in. A lot of jealousy. Females was after them. Guys was after you. Both of you could have been outgoing. You could have been more so, you know, Virgo, you being beautiful, sexy, attractive. A lot of people was attracted to you. You know, they view you as being voluptuous and trying to get to know you. And so this person could have felt somewhat insecure because you were able to gain this attraction from the outside people. And this person kind of wanted you for themselves. And then when you found out that this person had other people on the side, whether they had, you know, a wifey, baby mamas, or whatever the case may be, that could have caused the walls to come tumbling down. And so, long story short, Virgo, some of you could be dealing with a King of Cups, somebody who's emotionally in their feelings, a water sign. And so, feeling emotionally manipulative. Or you view this person as being a bit of a player, using manipulation to get back in. And either if you said Pisces, you was dealing with a Pisces, or you a Pisces. Shout out to my Pisces, by the way, because I know for myself, I'm a Virgo sun, Pisces moon. You know, I'm a Pisces moon, Pisces north node, but I'm a Virgo sun, Virgo Pluto, Virgo south node. So strong Virgo. I have strong Virgo Pisces, you know, placements in my birth chart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Virgo Pisces. Um which can be really something, especially if you're dealing with another earth sign, right? When it comes to those mixed emotions here. Um, Long story short, Virgo, what I'm getting here when it comes to this here situation is that for many of you, right? Long story short, moving forward, Virgo, you're coming in this situation now, moving forward, Virgo. You're coming in with the Empress energy. You're coming in with the Empress, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, World card. Okay, long story short, creative, abundant, giving birth to new ideas, new doors of opportunity, potential prospects, new beginnings. Like I said, a lot of new ideas, a lot of new things coming into play. Focus on prosperity, wealth, and abundance, no doubt about it. So it's like you're coming in with this world card, you're closing out a cycle. When it comes to repeated patterns and cycles, you're trying to break this unevenly yoke, this bondage. Because like I said, you're coming in, you got all these aces here. And so it's like when it comes to you coming in with this here Empress energy, whether some of you, because it's kind of crazy too, because I feel like you're dealing with someone who was even hoping and plotting that they would entrap you. For those of you who are able to still get pregnant, some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was hoping to entrap you and get you pregnant. Okay, so I don't know if that took place. Some of you could have discovered that this person actually got you pregnant and that you had conceived by this person. And for some of you, you could have, this pregnancy could have ended in miscarriage. Because I'm getting like a tubal pregnancy. Somebody could have got pregnant in their tubes, a tubal pregnancy, where the tubal pregnancy caused you to miscarriage. And I feel like some of you could have actually got pregnant by this person, but you lost the baby. And so for some of you, you was kind of hoping that when you and this person was together, you was kind of hoping that you was gonna get pregnant by this person. And for some of you, you did. And for others, this person wanted to kind of get you pregnant. So even though you was wanting to have a baby, they wanted to give you a baby as well. So maybe you two didn't know that you was kind of thinking alike, where you wanted this person's baby at the time, but they wanted to give you a baby at the time. Like I said, for some of you, you could have found out that you was pregnant, but for some of you, you could have lost the baby. Okay. And so maybe a part of that was their way of wanting to come back, saying, well, if I come back to Virgo, hopefully I can get Virgo pregnant. Hopefully I can entrap Virgo and get her pregnant. This way we will have some sort of connection that will keep us together. Okay? For some of you. Because like I said, you're coming in here with the Empress. You're coming in here with the Ace of Swords. You're coming in here with the Ace of Cups, seeking this new beginning. You got the Ace of Wands, right? You got the World card. You're closing out all old patterns and cycles of the past. So you're coming in here with this positive Fool card when it comes to taking a leap forward, when it comes to placing your trust and faith in the higher source, right? You're coming in here with the Three of Wands, okay? Ships is coming in. The Queen of Wands, Virgos, okay? So it's like you're also you're tapping into your spiritual realm, your spiritual ability. I feel like Virgo, because you and see, it's crazy because you're putting your energy into work projects when it comes to Three of Pentacles. You're focused on short-term, long-term goals for yourself, okay? So it's like when it comes to your future plans, you making plans for the future, I feel like you're taking on the Queen of Cups when you are trying to listen to your intuition moving forward, Virgo, okay? I feel as though many of you are going through some sort of spiritual rebirth after a painful separation, breakup, ending, Scorpio energy, where because of the breakup or the learned experience that you went through with this having to heal, move forward alone, it caused you with the Seven of Wands to, really focus spiritually, putting your guard up when it comes to protecting your heart and protecting valuable things that are close to you. So now you're not as easy to want to give in. And so I feel like because many of you are coming in here taking on this Queen of Pentacles, separating yourself from things that no longer serve you, that you were kind of able to rebuild your self-confidence, your self-esteem. Maybe this person had you feeling had you suffering and feeling, suffering with low self-esteem, where your confidence level had fell because of the situation, how it ended between you and this other individual, where your self-confidence kind of fell to a low, and so now, since this separation and this breakup and you moving forward, it's almost like you have gained some sort of victory with the Six of Wands, where you're kind of, making moves, celebrating yourself. And so the thing that I really felt that was really crazy about this situation, Virgo, when it comes to you and this other individual, when it comes to how they now feel about you, since you have moved forward, okay? I feel like, Virgo, for many of you, this person somehow still wants to manifest some sort of a situation with you, where they want to come back, because they view you two of you as being compatible. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of crazy because even though this person was living a double life and they probably, dogged you out and broke your heart and had you caught up in a third party situation, like I said, take it how it resonate, flip it if need be. Somebody here is coming in with the King of Swords energy, seeking mental clarity and truth. Okay. And like I said, you got that Queen of Swords, right? Where you're setting clear boundaries for yourself, putting your foot down, saying what you mean what you say. But now here come the King of Swords, seeking some sort of mental clarity and truth, wanting to know, okay, in the past, this took place, this happened. Okay, we both know the part that we played. We both know. So I feel like this person is like carefully, clearly, this person is kind of taking on the priest, the high priest energy. You're coming in here with the high priestess energy. They're coming in here with the high priest energy. You two are kind of mirroring one another. Okay, there's a lot of similarities here. And so even though the two of you went through whatever it was you went through, there was still some sort of closeness, some sort of bonding, something here that keeps you connected to this person. Or maybe you walked away and this person knows that, okay, you're attractive, you done got yourself together, your confidence, you're healed, you're able to move forward. This person likes that. And so now they're coming in seeking some sort of mental clarity and truth, wanting to know if there by some chance, if there's something left where you two still have some sort of feelings. They want to know if there's something left between the two of you. Because, yes, this is a past person, like I said, reminiscing of the good times, missing, thinking back to, happier days. This person is coming in with the Knight of Swords energy, feeling drift, Um, like this person is driven, ambition, ready to chase after what it is they want. So now they're ready to chase after you. And in the beginning, they wasn't chasing, they wasn't hunting. They wanted you to chase after them. Now, because you have proven yourself moving forward that you're not doing no chasing because you are a changed person, now this person wants to come in chasing behind you, coming in with the chariot like a Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, take it how it resonates, right? Coming in hoping that they can possibly overcome the conflict between you two, seeking some sort of new direction, wanting to come in with the Knight of Cups, wanting to offer you some sort of a cup, hoping to have some sort of a Ten of Pentacles with you, hoping to have some sort of Ten of Cups with you, because they still view you as a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, even though they have some fears and anxieties of secrets being exposed. It's like when it comes to this situation between you and them, Virgo, um, it's like this person, and see, I don't know, it's like this person is going through some sort of judgment. And so I feel like this person, they're going through some sort of judgment where I feel like it's almost like they have like a little birdie tapping on their shoulder, telling them, you need to go back to Virgo, because when you and Virgo was together, y'all was really happy. And so you and Virgo need to kind of get this thing together and work it out, because you two still have some sort of feelings for one another, but you need to confront it face to face, head on. And I feel like this person is being stubborn because they're getting this message, they're receiving this message, but they're going through a spiritual rebirth. And it's almost like if they don't respond to this here judgment, this wake-up call, it could be a miss. So this person is asking themselves, what is this message that keep tapping on their shoulder? Could this be a message from spirit? Is it possible that spirit could be tapping on this person's shoulder, telling them, hurry up, go back to Virgo, work things out with Virgo? Or take it how it resonates, Virgo. Is this happening to you? Edith said he settled for sure. He knew I wouldn't put up with his manipulative ways. And the other woman, you said she needs the financial stability, so I guess it worked, but I can still feel connected to him. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, there's some sort of connection going on here. And so I feel like this person is questioning themselves, asking spirit, are they doing the right thing? because you walked away from them, right? You walked away, and so they felt like when you walked away and you haven't, and some of you, because this person was gaslighting you and ghosting you and blocking you and cheating on you and lying and dogging you out, when you walked away and going through your healing process, some of you chose to remove them, delete them, and block them and ghost them, and and gaslight them, change your number. You left them alone, so there hasn't been no communication. It's been a block of communication between you and this individual. So they feel as though when you finally walked away and you healed, that was your way of closing the door, of giving them the mental clarity and truth that they needed, that you were determined that you wasn't going to look back. Therefore, you meant what you said what you meant. So therefore, they felt as though because you um show them that you have no plans on looking back, they felt like they didn't have no other choice but to move forward and seek a new connection elsewhere, because you wasn't opening the door to them. When they tried to come back to you, you didn't let them in. You kept the door closed. Therefore, they was forced to start a new relationship with somebody else. Okay? So it's like now, moving forward in this here situation, where do things stand now, right? And for some of you, you could have dealt with a Taurus, okay, hyphen. And when it comes to the hyphen card, that is always about seeking answers from a higher source. When it comes to paying close attention to the lesson that's being taught, this can have to do with differences of religion, spiritual, seeking answers from a spiritual source. Okay, so maybe this Taurus is trying to seek answers from a higher spiritual source, maybe from a taking on, like I said, the high priest, high priestess. They could be seeking answers from a priestess, okay, a minister, a bishop. They could be seeking answers from somebody who is very spiritual. They could be speaking to an elder when it comes to receiving a message. So they could be sitting down talking to an older person, an elder, trying to get some information from the elder, sitting down, keeping it real with this older person who they rely on as a confidant. I feel like there's some sort of conversation that's taking place between them and this elder, where they have opened up to the elder person and shared with the elder that, yeah, there was a time when Virgo and you were together and you was happy. And the elder probably asked him, well, was you in love with this person? And I feel like this person probably told him, well, in the beginning you didn't know it was going to go like that, but it did. And this person caught feelings and you caught feelings for them, and this was a painful breakup, and they tried to come back to you, but you wouldn't take them back. And so you felt like, and so they felt like because you wasn't took them back, that they was forced to move forward with somebody else. And so this elder's asking them, but do you still love Virgo? And they're probably saying, yeah, I do still love Virgo. So the person is probably asking them, well, what's the problem? And they probably saying to this elder person, I don't know how Virgo feels about me because of all the things I did. That's what I'm getting here. So when it comes to you and this other individual with this situation here, I feel like this person is going through the Seven of Pentacles when it comes to planting their seeds and their harvest, and paying close attention to the harvest that they have planted, where they're sitting back wanting to know, will this hard work pay off, okay? Because for many of you, like I said, they're really thinking of taking some sort of fast action with the Eight of Wands. Like I said, going through some judgment here, situation between you and them. Virgo, for some of you, you're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, where you could be struggling a little bit financially, where you're keeping your coins close to your heart, where there's a need for you to save and budget, and you've been saving and budget. And so many of you, because you are by yourself and you're single and you're solo and you have maintained your stability, where for some of you, you have had to manage being self-sufficient and independent. You know what I'm saying? So many of you going on hermit mode, right? Taking a moment to go within and reflect off of some of the issues and things that you have gone through, where you have been forced to focus on yourself. And so you're kind of, like I said, the two of you are kind of mirroring each other because you're focusing on yourself. They're trying to focus on themselves. They did try to move on and be in a new relationship with somebody, but I feel as though there was still a void of emptiness because even though they felt as though they had to been forced to move on and start a new relationship with somebody else, they still found themselves not as being happy as when they was with you. And so therefore they feel somehow disconnected from the new person who they with. They don't feel happy, they feel empty. And so it's like they're, in a way, it's like spirit is telling them you're not happy because you're not with Virgo, and you are trying to move forward and be with this new person over here to replace a Virgo. But you and Virgo are mirroring each other, and even though you started something new over here, you're not happy, you're not fulfilled. So therefore you're miserable and you're hiding and you're suffering in silence. And so they are aware of this, right? And so Virgo, like I say, you're coming in here with the high priestess. They're coming in with the high priest. Both of you are really examining situations that the both of you have gone through and have experienced from the time you was together, how it started, how it ended, and learning your mistakes. They're learning their mistakes. So now you're trying to examine, both of you are trying to examine, seeking some sort of balance because something up here with the Two of Pentacles has caused the situation between the two of you to become unevenly yoked, unbalanced, causing you two to both focus on work and multitasking, putting a lot of things on your plate, which is causing the both of you to become unbalanced. And so this person is sitting here seeking some sort of mental clarity and, truth with the King of Swords, and here you are with the Queen of Swords. You're sitting here saying, well, I've set my boundaries and I'm going to stand by my boundaries. I did what I did. I said what I said. New person, I've changed, I heal. I'm not gonna let nobody come in here and affect have bust my ass to work hard for. So you're not gonna just let somebody come in and mess up a good thing because you're coming in here with the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on your stability, your craft, right? You are working on your skill. You are coming in here with the Sun card. So you are focused on your peace and your happiness and your joy. You both want peace, happiness, and joy in this situation. And I feel like Spirit is saying that the Temperance card is Sagittarius energy. Some of you may have Sag in your chart. I know I got Sag in my birth chart as well. So there could be a need to be very patient in this situation and move in moderation when it comes to keeping some things to yourself. Don't be in a rush because this person could be feeling a bit ego driven right now because they're used to getting attention. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's always, you know, real close to their mom or their aunties. They can have daughters or sisters. I feel it's somebody who's spoiled, okay? So they're used to receiving a lot of attention from the opposite sex, okay? But they also, hard worker, driven. I can't take that from them, right? But like I said, with justice here, I feel like this person is ready to give accountability for the actions that took place, okay? Because maybe they wasn't ready to give accountability. Maybe in the past they was doing stupid shit, black magic, putting all kind of spells and curses on you, right? And you two could have also been dealing with somebody else who came between the both of y'all, and somebody put black magic and they threw a breakup spell between the two of you because they was jealous of the two of you being together. They didn't want to see you happy, they didn't want to see them happy. So somebody could have threw a monkey wrench in the situation that could have also broke you two apart, okay? But now I feel like somebody is sitting here with the Aquarius energy, trying to feel hopeful for tomorrow when it comes to having these new inspiration and ideas of wanting to plant these seeds, expecting the miracle to take place in their life, wanting to move forward, holding on to your aspiration and ideas when it comes to moving forward. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart, or you may be dealing with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius can still be trying to hold on to you, feeling hopeful that things will work out. Some of you can also be dealing with a Leo energy when it comes to the King of Wands, okay? I feel like there's a strong sexual connection between you and a Leo, where there's a compatibility between the attraction and the intimacy. Okay, where this Leo somebody over determined to get what they want. You know, they confident and they feel like they got what it takes to get you back because they feel as though there's still some sort of a strong attraction between the two of you. But there's a tower card. So some sort of unexpected, unabrupt changes that's getting ready to come into play when it comes to this here third week of February, going through February 12th to February the 18th, okay? And so here we are at Valentine's Day. Today is Sunday. Valentine's Day is on Tuesday, right? So who knows what's going to happen? This person could be thinking to themselves, is Virgo seeing somebody else? Some of you might be asking, are they seeing somebody else? You know, what's going to happen for Valentine's Day? Are they in love with this person? You know, is somebody going to get proposed to? You know, are they going to run away and elope and get married? You know, all kind of questions is coming into people's heads right about now because it's Valentine's Day, right? You know. Is this person going to show up at your door and surprise you and bring you a Valentine gift and say they sorry? You know, all types of ideas is popping in, you know? So I'm just, you know, I'm sharing the message as much as I can. I'm giving you the energy that I'm feeling here, Virgos. Okay, so definitely please do take what resonate and feel free to leave me a comment. If you wish to book a private reading, then that information is in the description box below if you wish to go further into this here reading, and if you feel like it resonates, okay, and you feel like you need to book a private personal reading to see what's going on, to see what the outcome is going to be, then by all means feel free to book a reading. Okay, I'm always available for readings every Friday and Saturday between the hours of 7 p.m. and 12 a.m. Eastern. Okay, you guys. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Trinity said, "Ladies, choose yourself. It's a lost cannon looking for a handout." Okay. Yes, and like that's right. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for everybody who got on the chat this morning. I know it's kind of late because right now it is 3:26 a.m. Okay, so let's get on a timestamp because I know we came in right there, right before 3 o'clock, something like that. So it was a little after 3. We might have started this reading a little after 3. We might have started like at 3:45. So you know, but however, you guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. Okay, that's the energy that I got. Let me see. let's pull a little love oracle card before I let you go. Okay, let me pull an oracle card. Let me pull a white card for you guys before I release you. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. Let's see before I end it. All right, let me give you guys an oracle card from the Lovers Oracle. Ooh, it says girl talk time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Let's see. Okay, for some of you, let's see what we got. Some of you dealing with a twin flame. Okay, let's see. Give it a second before I release it. Let's see the messages that you guys got here. Like I said, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if it's your first time being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. As always, feel free to book a reading if need be. Let's see, Spirit. What other messages do you want to show for Virgo? What is it that Virgo needs to be aware of coming this Valentine's Day when it comes to the third week of February 2023? What is it that Virgo needs to be aware of? Show Virgo. Spirit angels. Let's see. Show Virgo. What is it that Virgo needs to be aware of? Get a powerful card. Spirit. Let's see. Give me a powerful card. What is it that Virgo? Make it plain. Let's see. Yeah, twin flames and heartbroken. Wow, just like I said, you two with each other's yin yang, twin flame. Just like I said, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement. You two complemented each other when you was together, but it led to heartbreak. Okay, the situation led to heartbreak. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. This is what the two of you doing. So both of y'all are mirroring each other, okay? So I feel like it's up to you to really figure out what the two of you really want, whether you want to come back together or, you know, just keep it pushing, you know, and you keep doing your thing and they keep doing their thing. Because for some of you, this turned out to be a common relationship. Okay, where fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. Okay, I can't make it up. Okay, not enough, feeling frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So this could have been some of the situations that took place between the two of you. Okay, where it ended due to a situation of the two of you feeling frustrated. It was a lack of confidence. Somebody was self-sabotaging the situation. There was some ego issues going on here. A lot of fears and anxiety and jealousy due to outside sources. Okay. So with the axe card here, breakup, separation, a stop in the pattern, solid treatment, feeling abandonment. There you go, Virgo. I'm gonna leave it right there, okay? Because there's a need for you now to make some healthy choices in your life, okay? So yeah, making healthy choices when it comes to love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This is where you're trying to be today. You know, you're trying to focus on your own your own personal happiness. And so when it comes to this here dragonfly, okay, being lighthearted, finding out things coming to the light, adapting to change, a need for heal. So changing, healing, growing. I see that, okay? And for some of you, you might have somebody new getting ready to come into play when it comes to meeting somebody new. Okay, dating, get back out there. So we'll focus on that in the next reading. Okay, but Virgo, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, you guys have a blessed rest of your night. Okay, like I said, if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel, share the channel with other Virgos, invite other Virgos to the channel, allow people to know this is our platform here at Dream Dolls Virgo Earth Priestess. Okay, so keep that down. All right, thank you all so much for getting in the chats. I appreciate it. All right, have a blessed night. Enjoy your day.